YouTube, what's going down? Whoo! What's going on with y'all today, man? Gotta hop on here real quick, man. On what's today? Wednesday. Got my days all mixed up, man. I got my days mixed up. I'm about to say, is it Monday? Like, hey, I'm 2 days behind, man. Still trying to wake up and been up. First and foremost, you come across this video, you already know, man. Hey, show some love, don't hate. Like, share the information, and subscribe. All right, subscribe. I'm only gonna give you the best on here. I'm only gonna give y'all the best. I'm only gonna give y'all the best. At least try to give you my best, at least. So, I come from a different era, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, those of y'all, you'll feel me. If you was an 80s baby born in the 80s, not the 90s, perhaps maybe the early 90s. You know what I'm saying? But I'd say more 80s. 80s for sure, 70s, 80s, where we don't talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? We don't tell all our business. We was raised not to tell everybody everything. We was raised, you know what I'm saying, not to put our business out in the street. Like our mothers, especially our mothers, most of us come from single families. Our mothers instilled that in us. You don't tell your business. Don't tell them we ain't got this. Don't tell them my lights is off. Don't tell them we ain't got no food in the house. That's just how we are. That's how we was raised. And now, now it's all about snitching on yourself. Anything they do, these youngsters now, anything they do, they put it on video. They put it out to the whole world. Every move they make, everywhere they're going, everywhere they're eating, everything they're doing. It's just like, there ain't no privacy. Like you walk outside and you mess around and get recorded for any little thing. Like it's just, the times we live in is so, it's just ridiculously different. You know what I mean? And different is okay, but different is okay only to a point. It's only to a point, man. Like, cause, man, like I said, like, for me, well, a lot of us that can relate to what I'm saying right now, we don't just run our mouth. We don't just tell everything. We just don't put all our business out in the streets. And now it's all about how many likes you got, how many followers you got. Now it's all about all this, did you put it on Facebook? Did you put it on Instagram? Did you put it on this? Did you put it on that? Like, everybody knows everybody's business. Nobody moves no more in silence. You know what I'm saying? And for where I come from, I come from, we like the OGs. We like the older cats and the older uncles and the older folks around giving us the game and talking to us and telling us what not to do and how to move and how not to move. You know what I'm saying? Like we grew up like that. We admired that. I know I did. Now a lot of these youngsters, they don't want you to tell them nothing. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them they don't want to hear it. They know everything. They don't respect the OGs. They don't respect the older folks. You know what I'm saying? Trying to tell them something. But at the same time, we don't have the grandmas no more. We ain't got big mamas no more like we used to, in the era that we came up. We don't have a lot of older folks around us looking out for us, telling us, teaching us. Everything is half-assed backwards now. Everything is backwards now. Everything. It's new rules, and that's cool. But there's some things I feel like in life itself that should be when it comes to morally, how you move and how you live your life is how you live your life. But when it comes to putting your business out to the streets to any and everybody all the time, nobody needs to do that about every single thing that you do. And I get, depending on the lifestyle that you live and what you do for a living, you might promote some of your business out there. You're a YouTuber, things like that. Okay, I get that. I might do it, do something like that. But even with me in YouTube, I'm not gonna put on here every single damn thing that's going on with me because it ain't for everybody to know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Y'all tell me. But I'm just saying, that's just how it is now. Like everything, you got to be careful about everything you do out here because somebody else will record you. You mess around, pull up a Facebook page, see yourself on social media. Like, what the hell is this? Damn. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, man, Y'all tell me, is it just me? Is that cool or is it not cool? And the thing about it is, what makes it even more crazy is even us that come from that different era, us that didn't grow up with internet, didn't grow up with social media, even we start falling into that same trap. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds, they're posting themselves, putting on Ben Gay and all this other stuff, or posting themselves, you know what I'm saying, doing what they're doing. So it's like, yo, like, there's nothing wrong with social media. Well, there's something wrong with it, but it's not that social media is all bad. Social media, it has helped a lot of people. It helped a lot of us and helped us talk to our people and family. That's great and everything like that. It has a lot of plus signs. The only problem is now it's gotten to the point to where social media is its own separate world, and that's what people don't understand. And that's why you got to watch your children when it comes to social media, my people. You got to watch your kids, because now social media is raising your kids. If you let your kids sit around just watch TikTok, watch everything on social media, you got your kids, they all in their phone 24 hours a day, and that's it. That's what's raising them. They think this is how it's supposed to go. This is how it's supposed to be. Ain't nothing wrong with letting your kids be a part of it, because that's the world we live in. So yeah, you don't want them to be tardy. You don't want them to be, not up on technology, but at the same time, don't allow your child just to bury themselves in social media. That starts with the parents at home. We got to do better with that, man. You know what I'm saying? And teach our kids like, hey, this, that. No, you don't move like that. No, you don't put all your business out there. No, you don't this. No, you don't that. Now, when I say that, here's the thing about that too. And I'm going to speak for black families because I'm black. At least I think I am. No, seriously. So the thing about it is, even though a lot of us know, especially our single parents, single or not, but I'm talking about single parents as well. Our mothers was like, don't say this, don't say that. And here's the thing. There is an issue with that, because it makes us not want to talk to nobody and put everything in secret. And especially us as young boys that grow up to be men, we think we're supposed to hold everything inside and bottle everything inside and don't talk to nobody, don't do this and that. And that's not good at all. Like, I'm going to tell y'all right now, as a grown man, find somebody to talk to. Not just anybody. Find some, analyze them first. Make sure they legit and they real. Find somebody to talk to, man. Because we can't do everything on our own as black men and anything like that. That's a whole other subject. But my point is that because we're allowed to raise like that, sometimes we can find ourselves being too secretive. You know what I mean? To the point where, like I said, it goes back to just holding everything inside us as people, especially men, women, whatever. We don't talk to nobody. We don't want no counseling. We don't want nothing. We're gonna deal with it ourselves and just pray about it. And prayer is, of course, number one, but you still need to learn how to deal with life and strategize with life. So if you need help, you need counseling, that's fine. You can do that. Once again, I don't want to get too much in that subject. It's a whole other video I'll talk about later. My point about this video is the era between the 80s and these 1995 millennials, whatever you want to call it, from 95 up until now, it's all different. It's all different on how we move out here and how they move. And it's like, at the end of the day, we got to teach our sons, our daughters, nephews, whatever. We got to teach them and show them how to move, because we don't have a lot of OGs and a lot of older people looking out, the way it was when I came up. Like I said, I admired that. A lot of people, my era, we admired that. We looked to that. We learned that. But now the OGs now, hell, they just as old as they only 2-3 years older than their kids. The uncles is the nephew was 20, the uncle was 21. So it's like, what can he tell him, right? They both around the same damn age now. It's all backwards, man. It's all half-ass backwards, man. But look, I ain't gonna hold y'all all evening, all morning, should I say. But I was like, man, yeah, I'm about to, I'm just like, man, I was tripping off of that lady. Like, man, it's a whole different era. And I'm not saying everything's supposed to be the exact same way it was when I came up. Life is about changes. But what I'm saying is there's some things, and like what I'm talking about right now, there's some things that just need to be sacred. And you don't need to put every single thing on Instagram. Every problem you have, every argument you have, you got into it with your girl, you got into it with your boyfriend, you had a fight, all this stuff all over, just so the whole world can see. Because basically what it is like the new world of so-called famous now. Because now anybody can just put a video up and the whole world can see it. That's what's so crazy. You know what I mean? It makes people feel like they're famous or whatever you want to call it. And clout chasing or a whole lot of attention, whatever you want to call it, man. All right? You don't have to give your whole world every move you make and all your information. You just don't. What the hell for? What the hell for? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, man. Maybe it's just me. But look, like the video, man. Sure appreciate it. Subscribe to the video. Come across this video. Make comment if you're feeling me. Put down the area you come from, how you was raised, how you was born, what you up on, how you feeling. You feel what I'm saying? You don't feel what I'm saying? Whatever, it's all good. But I know those that come from where I come from understand exactly what I'm saying. And if you don't watch the video again, maybe then you will understand, all right? More videos coming. I've been slacking. I know. I've been busy, man. I've been busy, man. But Trav Station is still here to stay, man. Like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And stay tuned for more videos coming soon. For sure.